Good morning,
Good morning.
and welcome to TREKFAST. Ah, what a lovely day outside.
Yes, my name is Corey.
My name is Michael,
And I'm Johnny.
special guest and roommate, the lovely Johnny.
We're enjoying it outside on this lovely morning.
Yeah, it's nice out, it's bright out, and Johnny made us breakfast.
I know, look at
What a
this.
great guy and roommate, right? So Johnny, why don't you introduce your breakfast and bring it a little closer and tell everyone about it.
Well, this is what I call like Johnny Cristo. It is, French toast with bacon and eggs and cheese. Pretty simple, but delicious.
Yeah, so we're all enjoying Johnny Christos. He made them for us all. Now, I don't know whether we should eat them out here and then watch the episode, or we should eat half of them and then eat the other half with the episode.
I'd like to eat it with the episode.
Okay, well,
So
I'm going
that's
to take
all
at
I-
least one bite on camera so they can
Yeah,
see
sure.
the,
I will be ceremonious and wait.
Mhm.
But I will say, what do
Wow.
you think
Wow.
outside in the sun? Do you think it's better?
Outside in the sun?
Yeah.
Is this better in the sun?
Yeah.
This is... No, it's good in a dark, dank room, too. And the sun is pretty good.
Now, this, Johnny put syrup on his, and I think I'm going to. Here it is. And Corey mentioned that this is probably his first breakfast without sriracha on the show, or one of them.
my breakfasts where I don't have sriracha. You're right.
Corey's not
Yeah.
using sriracha. We're putting on
You're welcome.
syrup.
Oh, thank you. No, with respects to the chef, I listened to it. I like to have the whole flavor as it was intended. I am going to put a little syrup on. They kind
Sure,
of
it'll be great.
have the little sweet side. But it smells fantastic. It actually makes the whole house smells like
Oh,
a
that
delicious
maple
breakfast
bacon?
all day.
That
It's really
bacon.
great.
Mm.
Yeah, maple bacon. It's really a fun touch.
Yeah. And I also think it's worth mentioning that Corey and I are drinking cold coffee, iced coffee for this hot day, and Johnny is drinking hot coffee. But
I don't like cold coffee.
he doesn't like cold coffee. So we're not here to judge him, but I just think it's interesting to note that last night I made this coffee, then it was put in the fridge to be cool by today, and then Johnny heated it up again. So if any TREKFAST fans out there were to make a graph of the temperature of Johnny's coffee, it went from hot to cold, back to hot. I just think it's...
It'll get cold eventually, too.
Yeah. Well,
Room temp.
alright. I think we're ready to watch the episode, which I... Oh, goodness.
The way to Eden.
That's right. Good memory. Thank you. The episode is The Way to Eden. It is Season 3, Episode 20.
Yes.
I'm going to take one more bite, and then I'm ready. Oh, that's right. Now I have the syrup on
We
it.
should mention that there's only 5 episodes left of the original series right now.
Only 5 left, so we're in the home stretch.
Yeah.
But we're loving it. We've still plenty of Trek content out there, so we're not, we're ready for more.
Yeah. But we're gonna go all out. This is
All
great.
right.
I like doing this episode.
I think we're ready to go in. Anyone have anything else you want to say while we're out here?
A lovely morning.
Cool. We're
Thank
going to
you,
go
John,
watch the
for
episode.
breakfast.
Have a great time. Goodbye. Or we'll see you later, I guess. I can't even see. The glare is too much. I can't even see the stop button.
You gotta...
There it is.
There. Oh, I don't think you got it.
No.
We reach the spot.
We reach. That's what the slang
Oh,
is,
right.
Like, we get you. We reach.
We reach.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Holy
Oh
crap.
boy, that was a lot to handle.
That was a lot of an episode.
All right, let's get into it. You guys
Yeah.
are both gonna sit over there?
Usually, John would sit over there.
This is fine. We got the-
All right.
the-
That's fine. You can sit over there. I'm gonna bring the camera closer to you then. Well,
We
Johnny.
don't have to.
Well, yeah, for sound
Everyone,
purposes
yeah.
though, we should.
I'll yell.
All right, if you want to yell, I mean, you gotta commit to yelling though.
Okay, so like this is good, right?
I think that's
We
pretty
wouldn't
good.
know. We wouldn't know until
I think
afterwards.
maybe a little louder.
But I think this is good.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to give a recap and maintain it at that
I
level?
don't. I have no idea what's. There were hippies that came aboard the ship, and they were like,
Yep.
"We got to find this beautiful planet, man." And Spock understood them. Spock was like, "I love you guys," and then he jammed with them, and it was amazing.
It was incredible.
You guys, yeah.
And then you find out that the leader of the hippies is carrying a sickness, but he like is in complete denial about it. And so they isolate him, and then there's this big conflict between the hippies and the people in the Enterprise, the crew of the Enterprise. So the hippies are looking for Eden, a planet that is rumored to exist. Eventually, they find it, and they get there, and Eden is... Oh, they try to kill everyone on the Enterprise, too. The leader of the hippies kind of has like brainwashed everyone else, and it's obviously a very anti-hippie social commentary episode. So they try to kill the people in the Enterprise, they get to Eden, and all of the plants on Eden are made out of acid. So everyone gets burned, and then the leader like goes crazy and eats a fruit and dies. It's nuts. It's wonderful, though. It's really good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 songs in it.
Looking for the good land, going astray.
I think this episode was very funny. And a lot of times, Star Trek makes me laugh, and I don't think it's not always intentional on their end. Sometimes I'm laughing at it, and now I think this episode was very, very funny. There was a lot of moments where I think they're trying to be funny, and I was laughing. There is... So... Oh, Sulu meter is going up.
Oh, yeah.
Some great Sulu moments. So they, like, the younger crew members of the Enterprise, like Sulu and Chekhov, are, like, sort of getting seduced by this hippie lifestyle. So they are trying... There's, like, a great scene where they're trying to, like, win Sulu over. And also, we learned in this episode that Sulu is into botany, which I don't think they previously mentioned. It's good. It's good to learn more about Sulu. Maybe if he comes by again, we can talk about botany.
That would be great.
Johnny mentioned a lot of music. It was awesome. Like, so many songs. Like, maybe a full album. 12 songs or something like that. I think Spock was amazing in this episode. He was like, because, you know, it would be easy to show as him not understanding the hippies, but they made it that he was, like, kind of one of the only people on the ship that kind of really understood them and was able to communicate with them.
And one of the only people that the hippies, like, respected.
Yeah, and he respected them, and they respected him. It was great. They bonded over music. I really, really liked this episode. I was really entertained the whole time. I was laughing. There were really good songs. There was great, like, character moments everywhere. A little detail that I loved is that when they were attacking the Enterprise with, like, sound, Spock started getting hurt a little before everyone else because his hearing is better. Just a nice little attention to detail that makes you love Star Trek. I'm going to give this episode 4 Johnny Crisco sandwiches. Or maybe 4.5. You know what? I'll give it 4 Johnny Criscos and then a nice side of syrup.
Shot of syrup.
Shot of syrup, yeah, exactly, Corey. Thank you. 1 shot of syrup and 4 Johnny Crisco sandwiches.
That's lovely.
I wish I had 4 of those sandwiches. They were delicious.
Hell yeah. I'm actually going to give my review right here.
Yeah, good
so
idea.
We don't have to move the camera. But that episode was fantastic. That was an incredible episode, in my opinion. When they first encounter a Romulan ship that's going haywire, it's about to explode, they're like, weird. So it starts off suspenseful, and they beam whoever's aboard, and it's just a bunch of hippies. It's really funny. Like, it's like, oh, space hippies. It's insane. And one of them's a musician, and yeah, Spock jams with them. And he plays a lot. He plays a lot of songs. There was a lot of incredible highlights. They try to convert the people who are, like, nice, and they're like, oh, just being friendly. It's not weird, just be friendly. You know how to be friendly. And, like, they try to convert Sulu, and they're like, oh, you're young. And he's like...
And what do they try to seduce him with? They give him, like, a...
It looked like a hard-boiled egg. They on their, like, lapel, they have, like, half of a hard-boiled egg, and it's like their clan is the hard-boiled egg clan. It's just weird. But yeah, some highlights is they have like a concert and they're like, and everyone's showing up. But there's people who are just still on duty in the Enterprise. They're just standing there and they're
playing
like,
it over the loudspeaker.
they're like, listen to it. They're like, yeah. And one guy's like, but they start taking him out. And one of the hippies, for some reason, just has purple hair, purple eyebrows, and a grape right on his forehead. There's a bunch of grapes. And he is the man to kill everyone, I guess. So he goes around and he just pinches them. It's really funny.
And everyone's too distracted by tapping to the music that they don't notice. It's great. It's really funny.
Great.
It's really funny. It's genuinely
So
funny.
pinch them on the ears and they just go, oh. It's really weird. But yeah, the planet, they get to Eden. And what do you know? Everything's made of acid. Oh no. It's still called Eden, though, for some uncharted reason. But, yeah. Acid planet. It was really crazy.
Do you want to do the hippie pinch to me instead of the Vulcan pinch?
Yeah, so you're enjoying some 60s music.
Oh, you have to moan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. He did moan. You're right.
Everybody
Like,
moans.
we're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Acid planet. Yeah. No, it was great. It was a huge social commentary, like, if you're a hippie, you just have false, crazy hopes, and you're gonna fly.
Get there and it's gonna be acid.
Yeah, you're gonna go there, and you're gonna be so crazy, you're just gonna die. That kind of was down, but everything was Spock being the only one who understand them, the only one he's doing it right now. He knows their symbol, and he one of the jamming hippie comes in and is like, "Oh, you got a Vulcan harp," and he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, let's play, brother." Ooh, it's like, and it's really, it was great. There was no dull moments. Unfortunately, I was just laughing the entire time. So I have to give it a 5. I will give it, and the breakfast made it even more incredible that we have a jamming hippie with us today who made our breakfast. So I'm going to have to give it a 5. A 5 out of 5, Johnny Christos. And I had a half a shot
Awesome.
of
Johnny,
Johnny,
Really
you
close
should come
for
here.
me.
Yeah, I like this road. I like this idea better than moving the camera.
Okay, well, right off the bat, I've only seen like 4 episodes of Star Trek, but this is the best one I've ever seen. I like hippies a lot, so of course. One thing that they didn't mention, probably because they don't like Chekhov, but I love Chekhov, and he was in love the whole episode, but like fighting it the whole time. He's like, I love my duties, but also I want to fuck this chick. I hope we bleep that out.
We'll put one of the little
No, I refuse to edit that out.
Yeah, no, that's real.
By a mathematical process, we determine whether or not they are affected by other bodies. Not yet charted.
And yeah, you're right. We do hate Chekhov. We didn't even mention him. And
Didn't
he's
even
a huge
mention
part
that.
of the episode. You're totally right.
And also, but like Sulu was also like, oh, you're sexy.
Sulu's just funny.
Yeah. So 5 Johnny Christos for me too.
Wow,
nice. Just mainly because
no,
my
I'm
sample
the party
size.
pooper. I'm the only
My
one that
sample
can't
size
give it
is so small. Well,
I have to stick. I can't let your.
If there was,
I can't let your reviews influence mine though. It has to be a separate. Yeah.
If there were action, would you have like if the Romulans showed up at the end? Definitely a 5 for
Yeah,
you, right?
if the Romulans had, because they kept going into Romulan space, so if like the Romulans had shown up and they were like the hippies were like having to deal with that too, or if there was like some kind of hippie Romulan alliance that doesn't make any sense,
Yeah.
then I would have maybe given it a 5. No, I mean it's almost a perfect episode. I just think there are some episodes, only a handful, that are better than this one.
When silliness comes into play, my episode usually bumps up a lot. And this one was just nonstop.
It was pretty silly.
It was good.
So wow, I mean super high reviews, 2 5s and a 4.5. Doesn't quite get the Golden Sriracha Award, which means everyone gives it a 5. But
it's because we didn't even have Sriracha.
But also that award is now harder to get, I'm realizing, when we have more people here. So, but, you got to strive for that Golden Sriracha. Only a few episodes have gotten it.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. We're out of time here. We'll see you next week.
Enjoy your morning.
Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Happy TREKFAST.